You know what? I could die right now.
As you should.
Because I accomplished everything.
Allegedly.
I got the women I wanted to be with. I got the vehicles that I wanted. You know, all the toys. Most importantly, I set up wealth stewardship. I employed wealth stewardship to the point that I know if I'm not here, my work ethic will perpetuate itself within the confines of the lives of the people that I love and trust. I wanted to be in a position where I can employ my people, empower my people, add value to my people. I want to be in a position where my children can look and say, man, he thought about me when I was born. Not just he gave me food, clothing, and shelter, subpar food, clothing, and shelter. You know, I don't knock nobody who's struggling. But within the last 3 years, it's wild. I could
still talking like an arrogant weasel. Well, I got all my investments done. Who I think about my children, not to say nobody else. Was you thinking about your children when you was with that young lady, allegedly? Was you thinking about your goddamn children when all that goddamn alleged semen went all over that little girl?
Hey, I'm just saying though, all that good talk about money has nothing to do with judgment, with character. There is no reason why you should have been with a 14-year-old girl intoxicated and they found semen on, like, that has nothing. You talking about your accomplishments has nothing to do with your judgment. We're talking about your judgment. We're not talking about if you're accomplished, if you have, you know, if you're employing people. That has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. We're talking about the action, the acquisitions. This is what we're talking about. We're not talking about this. So stop walking around. Stop beating around the bush. See, that's one thing you have to realize about these smart niggas. They know how to talk their way out of it. We're not talking about your accomplishments. We're talking about the action. We're talking about the action.
Huh, motherfucker? So clearly you don't think about your kids in the right way. Clearly you don't. Mm-hmm. Allegedly you don't. We got to say alleged because we know you already threatened us. You got the powerful loyalty.
Allegedly.
But motherfucker, we know you on the docket.
Allegedly.
We don't want to hear all this sophisticated bullshit no more, nigga.
Allegedly.
We want to know why the fuck you was with that little girl, nigga.
Allegedly.
Why the fuck was you around this little teenager?
Allegedly.
Hear nothing about no motherfucking car, nigga.
Allegedly.
Say I've accomplished everything I ever wanted to accomplish on planet Earth for my whole life.
What does it got to do with anything?
I say that to say that.
Why were you in that hotel, boy? What does accomplishments got to do with you being in that hotel, boy? Allegedly. Huh? Why were you at that girl's hotel, boy? Why was she drunk, boy? That ain't got nothing to do about no financial freedom, about how you employ. Stop beating around the bush, bruh. Stop all that mumbo jumbo talk. We talking about your actions.
When people look at me and they say, yo, man, those are fake smiles, or he's not really happy, man. He just always look like he happy, or whatever y'all be saying out there. I'm content. Because I know one desire begets another desire. So I'm not going to go out my way and desire another $400,000 car after another $400,000 car. I ain't going to do that. Because that's crazy.
What is he talking about?
What up, though?
Why is he talking about cars? What? He just got out of jail. He talking about $400,000 cars. The fuck does... This is who y'all be believing? This is a conscious? The fuck?
How you doing, King?
Hey, what the hell does he do for a living? What is his job?
I don't know.
I ain't gonna desire one $400,000 car to another $400,000 car. This is how a man speaks after he gets charged with what he got charged with.
Facts.
This is how a man speaks. Talking about $400,000 cars. Where does he work at?
I don't know.
He's a scammer. If somebody say scam, allegedly. He's a professional scammer, allegedly. This is a goddamn shame. A man with no real job that I know of, allegedly, nobody in the chat seem to know of, can sit here and talk about motherfucking $400,000 cars. And nigga, that ain't shit. The fuck you talking about 400,000? How much land you got, smart talking nigga? Where does this boy live at? He live in California. I heard he moved to California. You ain't got no motherfucking land out in California. I can tell you that right goddamn now. So clearly you ain't too goddamn smart. You ain't connected to nothing. Cause
Hey, Ebony, how you doing?
if you can go buy two $400,000 cars, motherfucker, you could have had some property. I just saw some property today. Yeah. They got 8 acres, already built for a farm. Got a house on it, got a barn on it. They want $450,000 here in Georgia. Yeah, you could have bought that instead of that goddamn car. But see, you ain't gonna need no car or no land where allegedly you going. You can forget about all that shit you talking about, nigga.
Facts.
Slick talking weasel. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm content. I did everything. I checked off everything on my list. Over 30 countries I done went to. Boom. I checked it off.
What is you talking about? This dude is very arrogant. Very arrogant. Very arrogant. What does this have to do anything about the actions? See, this is when you know people are defeated. You know when people are defeated, they don't talk about the situation at hand. They talk about what they've done to try to soften the blow. All this talk that he's doing, he's trying to soften the blow. He's trying to make himself more likable by talking about his achievements and talking about what he's done and $400,000 core this and I give back to. We're not, bruh. All that is cute, very cute. Congratulations. I'm glad you have all that. But what were you doing at that hotel, boy? What was you doing with that 14-year-old girl, boy?
I did everything I ever wanted to do. And so you gotta understand perspective. You gotta understand perspective. You know what I'm saying? That we live in a world that if someone heard that something bad happened to somebody, depending on who they said did the wrong, people might even celebrate the wrong that they think may have happened just because they hate that person. So when you people want to be popular or you achieve success, remember when you pray for rain, you may get mud.
You just got mud.
When you pray for rain, you might get mud. Real talk. And what I mean by that is there's the pros and the cons to success. Sometimes you could be so popular that, like, look, when you're popular and you do nothing but good and you contribute all sorts of positivity, change people's lives, add value to them, make them money, guess what? Nobody reaches out to you and say, can I get an interview? But if someone hears something egregious about you, suddenly everyone knows how to contact you to get a story. That's the world in which we live. So we have enough people in the building right now. We had about 3,500 people. And money can't get you to heaven. Hey, let's talk about this crazy talk too. So people say, hey, God is punishing me. That's why my father died. And I'm dealing with this crazy scenario. God is doing that. So when Nipsey got shot in his head, that was God's plan because he got something special going for him. Right?
Now, I just dropped a video earlier today talking about how I felt about this situation. So I want to know what Kwame Brown is going to say of how he's about to compare his situation with Kobe Bryant and Nipsey Hussle. Y'all already know how I felt about it, so I want to hear what Kwame Brown gonna say about this. This should be interesting.
My father died, and I'm dealing with this crazy scenario. God is doing that. So when Nipsey got shot in his head, that was God's plan because he got something special going for him. I didn't say that. That's what people say. His family say this. When Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter, they said, man, God's special plan took him and his daughter because
Look at Kwame's face, bro. Kwame, that was the same face that I had. I said, what? What? Don't even compare yourself, your situation to nothing dealing with Kobe and Nipsey, bro. Leave them out of this. I don't even know why you. Okay, I already talked about it, but I want to see what Kwame gonna say because I know he about to go off.
He knows he loved his daughter so much. They took him and his daughter. They said that's God's special plan. So one man could die in a helicopter, another man gets shot in his head. But something bad happened to me. Oh, God punishing me. But then he had a special plan. That's why he got shot in the head, and that's why he died in a helicopter. So y'all can miss me with all your spookisms and speculations about God.
Get him.
Wait a minute.
Get him.
And y'all say this boy right here smart, huh? He might be book smart. He might can memorize languages and all this other stuff. But you mean to tell me this motherfucker gonna compare him making a choice, allegedly, to take a young lady to a party, him making a choice to allow her to drink and put 4 different types of things in the drink, allegedly, him making a choice to have his jizzle on this young lady, allegedly, he's going to compare that to someone being shot in the head in an accident of a plane falling out the sky. Lord.
That's exactly what I said earlier in my video. I said, how is he going to compare his situation? What you did is from the results of your action. What happened to Kobe, what happened to Nipsey Hussle, that was out of their control. That was out of their control. But you chose to do allegedly the things that are said about. You put yourself in that position. Why was you at that hospital? I was about to say, why are you at that hospital? I'm over here talking about the wrong person. Why are you in that hotel, boy? Allegedly. Why was she drunk, boy? Allegedly. So, man, I just find that so disrespectful that the fact that he even mentioned Kobe and Nipsey is just disrespectful, bro. Leave them out of that, bro. There is no comparison at all. I don't care if who is they? First of all, he said they say. Who is they? Who is trying to compare Kobe and Nipsey Hussle to your situation? Nobody. These are your thoughts. Fuck out of here.
Lord hammers. Hey, boy, this shit in this cup ain't strong enough. You can't, boy, look at here. You can't make this shit up. I know you're gonna be mad, bitch, and you didn't make that up. Shut the fuck up. But anyway, this is sad. How can people have been listening to a vain, arrogant sounding son of a bitch that looked like a cockroach like this? This nigga looked like a worm, earthworm, Jim looking motherfucker. No wonder he got to talk so much and trick people with all this psycho babble dumb shit.
Hold on.
And then I bet you after all that shit he say, he asked for some money after that.
Right.
Black community, let's get rid of these leaders. You lead your goddamn self, okay? From here on out, lead yourself. That goddamn $2-3 every day you taking to put on lotto, waiting to hit the lottery, put it in a goddamn little mason jar, put it in somewhere and watch it pile up. And then go buy you something that can make you some money.
Hold on. Is this? because I know he has different wives, right? Is this one of his wives? Hey, this will let you know, boy. Money can buy you anything. Money can buy you anything. Money can buy you anything, boy. Money can buy you anything. Cause I think he has like 5 or I don't know. 5 wives. Is this one of them? Yeah. Money can buy you anything. Money can buy you anything. Cause y'all know if this dude didn't have the money that he had, come on now. Let's be honest. Let me play it.
You know, I'm always thinking about money. I'm knocking down trees outside and shit like that. And we buying things to cut them up and turn them into coasters. And we gonna do all kinds of things. The roots, you know, I'm gonna beat the dirt off of the motherfucker. Might make a little table out of it, you know, a little base for a little glass table. You know, you could always do something. You can always do something.
Boy, you know he giving up money, boy.
You don't need this motherfucker leading you.
Boy, you know he giving up money.
What you gonna lead him to? You gonna lead a motherfucking catfish mouth motherfucker that look like this right to your children. All this talking he doing, what did he build, y'all? I can guarantee this man ain't built a goddamn thing. Everything was given to him. What did he build? What did he himself earn with a job or with his talents, not donations? And what did he build? A man is supposed to build something. What the fuck did he build? And we following motherfuckers that don't build? Ladies, we cannot follow any man that's not building, that does not work. All this goddamn stupid talk these niggas doing. The moon, the stars, the this, the that, the 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 87, 45, 37. That shit don't mean nothing in the real world. It might mean something to them. I'm not going to knock what someone thinks in their theory. And whatever they need to get through life, just don't you believe it. If it ain't never worked for you, don't go to fucking with it. Okay? Watch the results. Men that build, goddammit. Oh, sorry. I'm just pissed off, right? Let me just looking at this motherfucker. Just looking at this nigga. No, the chicken's on the way. But just looking at this nigga.
Oh, shit.
If you hate me, you just hate me. That's it. That's it. Keep it like that. Just keep it 1,000. If you hate me, you hate me. But all of this, you know what's in God's mindset. Nah.
What do you mean if you hate me, you just hate me? Who the hell he talking to?
I don't know.
He one of them niggas that just talking on the phone like everybody know him or something. Nigga, everybody got a right to not like you. If what you did, if what they're saying, you did this, they're saying that the DNA match, sir. Now, the one thing I didn't hear you say not one time, and now I understand that you can't really get into the case. We all know that when you get charged with something like this, you can't really talk about it, right? You can't go into detail because of fear of it being used against you. But the one thing you can do, motherfucker, is to say, hell to the no. I didn't do this shit. I would never do no shit like this. And these allegations will be proven false.
Facts.
But you can't really say that when they got semen and shit. You can't really say that
Allegedly.
when they got a toxicology report and shit like that.
Allegedly.
So all you could do is get up here and ramble some shit and try to make it sound like a conspiracy theory. They try to bring another black man down.
Yeah.
And anybody that's black that's ever been brought down, they'll believe this bullshit. Well, I'm black. And I don't believe this bullshit. Cause motherfucker, if you didn't do something, you say you didn't do something. And they can't use that against you. And you should hope they use that against you. Well, he said he didn't do it. But you up here talking about motherfucking cars and investments and somebody goddamn hating you. Motherfucker, I don't hate you. I just think if they had semen of your bitch ass that they can match up and they have all that evidence, if they have DNA evidence of your bitch ass, I believe you shouldn't have got a bomb.
Facts.
That's just my personal opinion.
Facts. I mean, come on, man. First of all, why semen shouldn't be around a 14-year-old at all? Like just the simple fact that there was semen around a 14-year-old girl, something's weird. That shit should have been kept in your body. Why was it out? There is no.
If there's some semen that belongs to you that's been on a minor child, you shouldn't be out to run your goddamn mouth like this.
Facts.
But it seemed like all you little lesser charge motherfucker, all you little demons, because Choke, he talked about it on his show. He talked about how, Charlemagne, the lesser charge, had his little situation, and then he was able to get job after job, show after show. It's unbelievable. Do they got the best firms protecting all these pedophilia and nasty motherfuckers?
Must be.
Do they just get the best legal teams? Just what the hell?
Must be.
He responded to Tasha K and Bless One from the live. Well, you on the internet. You can't respond to just one motherfucker. If you gonna respond like that, say it. To my detractors, Tasha K and such, say it like that. But this whole live is ignorant. He making himself look foolish. Because if you are innocent, one could not like you just based on what you saying right now.
Facts. He's being very
arrogant. Who the fuck want to hear a motherfucker talking about his cars after an allegation like this?
Facts. Exactly. Nobody
don't give a fuck about your goddamn car. We want to hear what the hell happened to that baby. Now, I know you might can't tell it. That's what we want. You might can't tell it, but you can damn sure say trust the process or something. Give your fans some reassurance that you ain't do it. But how could you do that? How could you do that? These are your leaders. It's goddamn shit.
Send that to another channel where people are open to express their hate for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say this much to you guys to address the elephant in the room. This is out of respect and love to the people that follow me. Not to the people who came over here just to speak negative and do their thing. First of all, thank you all for sending me so much positive message. That
this boy protected. Listen at the way he sounds.
That they are obligated to have a defense. Plural. Anyway, it doesn't behoove me to speak on it at this hour because I have a defense team, plural, probably best in the goddamn country, may I add, but I have a defense team that I would be circumventing or undermining their ability to render the services that they are obligated to fulfill on my behalf by speaking. So I know in the world of Utah.
I know Kwame about to go off right now, but the simple fact that he sounds so confident, like, I got the best team in the world. So it sounds like what it sounds like. It sounds like you can get away with anything because you got the money to make everything go away, or you got the money to hire the best attorneys that can cover your tracks. That's what that sound like. Very arrogant, very cocky, very egotistical. Kwame Brown, what you got to say about this? And then we're going to close it out. Because I know he about to spaz. I know he about to spaz out right now.
This boy protected. This boy protected. Listen at the way he sound.
Mm-hmm.
He knows something we don't know. He is in that go along, get along game. Nobody in their right god dang on mind will say something this arrogant and this stupid. You just said you didn't want to undermine your legal team. And sir, this right here makes you look like an arrogant jackass. And you just successfully undermined your team, your legal team, and you don't even know it.
Legal issue that I'm dealing with, it doesn't behoove me to speak on it at this hour because I have a defense team, plural. Probably best in the goddamn country.
Look how he looked.
But I have a
wow.
defense team.
Look how he looked when he leaned back. He said, I got a defense team, plural. May I add? Boy, he looked like the man around this motherfucker. Woo, woo. This is your leader you created. Look how he leaned back. He looked like the man around this motherfucker. You can't tell this nigga he ain't goddamn that nigga right now, Jay-Z or somebody. He think he up there. He think he one of them big dogs. And maybe he got the little team, the legal team to get him out of DNA on a shirt, allegedly. I don't know. But he damn sure knows something we don't know. Look at the way he is acting.
To behoove me to speak on it at this hour because I have a defense team, plural. Probably best in the goddamn country. May I add, but I have a defense team that I would be circumventing or undermining their ability to render the services that they are obligated to fulfill on my behalf by speaking. So I know in the world of YouTube court, yo, if something happened, just talk about it. But in the legal world, it don't work like that. In the legal world, when you got a legal defense team and things have been said, you just allow the things that have been said to be said, and that just gets dealt with accordingly. You don't open your mouth, you don't speak. So what I will say is, my defense team will be putting out a statement on my behalf, perhaps even an interview, and they'll get it in. But out of respect to the people that love and support me, not the trolls. We know who you are. The second you hear something bad about me,
he said they'll get it in.
You do videos. You see all the good going on, you don't do nothing. I thought you died. You heard something bad? I'm like, oh, they resurrected, they're alive. You think they're watching you because they're concerned with you. You think they're watching you. You think those views you get in, oh man, they love what I'm doing. Start talking about yourself again and see how many people listen to you. When you talk about me, they listen to you. It got really fucking hurt. You hate me, but you know what? You need me because you monetize those shit. If you hate me so much, don't make money off my name. Don't collect money talking about me. Don't put advertisements in your YouTubes. If you hate me so much, don't make money off of my name.
If you hate someone that much, the best thing you can do is make money off your name. What the fuck you mean, boy? That's the best way to use someone that you don't like. Make money off of them. What the fuck you talking about, boy?
Real talk. If you hate me that much, don't make money off my name. How about that? You hate me so much. But you know, I'm blessed and highly appreciative of everybody that shows love and support. But like I said, this stream is not for the detractors and for the trolls. This stream is for the people that really show me love. I want them to understand if they haven't taken it into consideration, that it's not in my best interest to speak about any specific parts or details of anything, any allegations that's been made. It's not in my best interest. You know, you don't drop a bag for people to work on your behalf so you can circumvent their abilities so you can jump right in. If you think I don't want to go all the way in and say things and represent myself a certain way, then you're bugging. But there's instances in time where you have to fall back. Sometimes when I talk to my publicist, I want to do stuff a certain way, and he'd be like, no, you can't do it that way. And what the hell did I hire him for? Now, I got my own opinions. I formulate my own views, but at the same rate, it's a team effort. So if somebody
let a nigga talk long enough, boy. Let a nigga talk long enough, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You talk like a king. You spend money like you think you're a king. But when you want to say something, another man can tell you to be quiet. Huh? Another man can tell you not to say nothing that you want to say. And that's just part of the industry, huh?
Go along, get along,
That's
gang,
when you
huh?
got that apple in your mouth, boy.
That go along,
That's
get
why
along.
I like to cut my apples. I don't want no apple in my goddamn mouth.
Go along, get along.
is in your corner that specializes.
All right, man. We gonna end it off right there, man. Pretty much. I just want to hear what the homie Kwame got to say. At the end of the day, man, I can only speak for myself. I don't hate fucking Brother Polight. Salute to Brother Polight. If he is successful and he can sponsor all these women to be with him, because best believe these women are there for the bag. Let's be honest. They are there for the bag. You know what I mean? If you got the money that, you know, bruh, look. Y'all know they there for the bag. Like, hey, but a salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can afford, you know, spending your money and giving your money to these, you know, hey, that's what it is. I'm not mad at you, bro. It's a salute to you on that. But we talking about these allegations. We talking about these allegations. Why were you in that hotel, boy? Allegedly. Why was she in your hotel, boy? Allegedly. Why was there semen in the facility, boy? Allegedly. That's all we worried about. All this other stuff, hey, all this other stuff that you got going on, salute to you. Hey, inspiration. But what were you doing in that hotel, boy? I'm out of here, man. Peace.